All right, guys, it is extremely early in the morning here. What's the car clock say? It says it is 4:48. I don't know if you guys can see that there. 4:48 in the morning, but we are leaving for Cedar Point. The park opens at 6 o'clock tonight. I have about an 8-hour drive ahead of me. I'm giving myself more than 8 hours to get there. In fact, my plan is I want to get to my hotel, which I can check in at around 3 o'clock. Take a little nap maybe when I get there, because I think this drive is going to take more out of me than I realize. And then head over to the park a little before 6, because I have to get my season pass sorted out and all that. But next time I see y'all, hopefully I'll be at Cedar Point. We're filling up at a place called Pilot. I've heard of these gas stations. I don't know if I've actually gone to one before. And I'm probably about 30 or 40 miles outside of Indianapolis, like north of it, west of it, east of it, past it. We're past it. We're on the road for 5 hours. I think I have about 2 or 3 more to go, but we're getting closer. I'll see you there. All right. It's a long drive. All right. I made it to my room at the Quality Inn here in Sandusky, Ohio. This is not actually a bad room, considering I'm not paying very much for each night. Each night is a little under 100 here. This is actually not bad. The only thing I do not like about it is I'm not a fan of when hotels have, like, vinyl floors. Some people say carpet is more gross. I don't know. For some reason, I find the floor like this worse. But this looks pretty good. It's swept. It's clean in here. Yeah. And we have this nice view of the cornfield. But we are here. We are in Sandusky, Ohio. Cedar Point is a mere 20 minutes to the north of us. So that is very exciting. And I guess I'll see you next at the park. We are here at Cedar Point, first ever visit. I'm super excited. I got to get inside, get my season pass. It's really windy, so yeah. But I got to get inside, get the season pass. And I think we're going to do this a little non-traditional. I'm actually going to head to the back of the park first, and I'm going to go jump on Steel Vengeance, because I just have to see, is it as good as everybody says it is? So I'll probably pick it up from there. Although it looks like GateKeeper is about to come around here again. I love this. I love how they have a roller coaster just like waiting for us here at the entrance. Here it comes. Really cool. There's a line to get in, so let's go get in the line, and I'll see you guys back at Steel Vengeance. absolutely phenomenal roller coaster. Just had 2 back-to-back rides on it. Really well done. I think I waited maybe 5 minutes on each one. I would definitely put this over Outlaw Run at Silver Dollar City. Definitely the best RMC. I've only done 2 RMCs now. This and Outlaw Run. So out of the 2, I say this is far better. Lots of great airtime. Just really fast, fun ride, but very smooth. Outlaw Run is smooth as well. I think what I really like about this one is the seats are roomier, and the restraints don't feel so intrusive like they do. Oh, there it goes. On Outlaw Run. All right, let's go ride Maverick, because that is, for many people, the number 2 in the park. So let's go check it out. I just got a ride on Maverick. I actually think I like it better than Steel Vengeance. It is really whippy, but it's really fast. I like the restraints on it a lot. It was very comfortable of a ride. And there's like this tunnel you go in at the end that was really cool. So I don't know. I think I might like this better than Steel Vengeance. I'll have to ride them both a lot more. Oh yeah, and I should have put the warning in already. There's, as I just walk past flashing lights, there's going to be lots of flashing lights in this video. Lots and lots of flashing lights in this video. They're like everywhere right now. It is Halloween after all. It's nighttime in the park. So, a little late, but you know, the warning, it's still there. The temperature out here is absolutely perfect. It's like maybe upper 60s right now. Can't see anything. It's a bright light right in my face. Sure, it was blinding on camera. Couldn't see a thing. What I'm really hoping is, since all the little haunted houses are open, it'll make the roller coaster lines a little less. Divide the people between the two. I'm not as interested in going to the haunted house as I am riding roller coasters. Look at this guy. hop on Millennium Force. This is another one people say is one of the top coasters in the park. It is yet another Golden Ticket Award winner.
Will be closing. Again, everybody buckle your seatbelt. Do not pull down on your lap bar. And everybody put your hands up so we can check those seats. Again, put your hands up.
Just had a really great ride on Millennium Force, my first ever Giga coaster. I think the guy in the station said it goes like 92 miles an hour. It was great. Every time I ride another ride here, I'm like, okay, so far I've done Steel Vengeance, I've done Maverick, I've done Millennium Force. Every time I ride another one, I'm like, I think that's my favorite. I don't know, they're all so great here. It's just such good coasters. I don't know. It's hard to process right now which ones I like better. Really, really good. Okay, Rougarou is right over here, so I guess we'll get on that next. I kind of want to work my way to the front of the park, though. I also feel like I need to buy some food. It's almost 9 o'clock already. Like, people aren't kidding when they say you need... There you go. People are not kidding when they say you need multiple days in this park because, like, I mean, I've been here 3 hours. I've rode 4 things so far, and it really doesn't feel like I've been here that long. I feel like the waits have not been that bad. They're moving them really quick. It's just there's a lot of people here. But about 30-minute wait for Millennium Force. Let's see how long Rougarou is. Had a great ride on Rougarou. Really enjoyed that a lot, actually. The guy next to me was like, oh man, watch out, it's a headbanger. And I'm like, I don't want to say it, but I'm like, dude, I ride the Ninja and I ride Batman, so I know all about that, and it was not bad at all. It was actually a really good roller coaster. You know, if Steel Vengeance or, gosh, what are the other two I rode so far? Millennium Force, Maverick, if they were in the park, I'd say this one is my top one, but honestly, those ones just way outpaced this one. This one's cool, though. Okay, I think the Iron Dragon one's right next to it, but I kind of want to sneak to the front of the park and just kind of see what's going on up there. So we might go do that first and skip a few of these for now. All right, stepped outside for a minute. Now we're going back in for more. We're gonna get on GateKeeper over here. I am absolutely loving this place. It is so cool. Lots of Halloween decorations. They look great. And I barely even rode really anything here yet, so we're just getting started, guys. Alright, let's go get on GateKeeper. I gotta figure out how to get on GateKeeper. I think it's this way, I think. Sweet. Alright, I think I need to go this way for GateKeeper. Heading over into the area that I believe is considered the boardwalk here, but it looks like they've changed the name of it for their Halloween events. Alright, this is going to be my second ever winged coaster, so we'll see how this compares to Thunderbird at Holiday World. I think I'm going to like Thunderbird better, because Thunderbird's a launch coaster, whereas this is not a launch coaster, but I'm interested in checking it out. Looks like it's a walk-on. I'm just going to tighten my shoes up before I get on this thing. I just got to ride on GateKeeper. I really like that a lot. I'm going to get right back on it. I rode on the right side. It is super, super windy up there. Super windy over on this side of the park because we're really close to the water over here. I mean, you're pretty much really close to the water no matter where you go in this park. But I'm going to hop back on this because there's nobody on it. This is definitely one I can marathon. I don't know if I would say I like it better than Thunderbird, but maybe. I might. It was pretty dang good, so let's get right back on it. Got my second ride on GateKeeper, sat on the other side, I guess what you can call like the water side. It's really cool, man. I don't know if I would say that I like this better than Thunderbird at Holiday World, because Thunderbird's a launch coaster, so it just feels different, you know. But still, there was something really cool about this. Like, I would say it's on the same level, to be honest. Like, it's on the same level as Thunderbird at Holiday World. It's longer. I feel like you go higher. It's hard to compare them because Thunderbird's launch is so different from this. But man, that first drop where you're like, it just twists you upside down. Oh, that's really cool. I want to get on it again. I want to marathon it, but there's so many other coasters I need to ride here. We're at 5. This is credit number 25 for me. But we're only 5 here in this park, so yeah, need to go ride some other stuff. But man, really good ride. So I believe this is a restaurant you can eat at, and you can overlook the Lake Erie right here. About 2 hours left at this point in the park. It closes at midnight. It's not midnight for me because we're an hour ahead here, so it's for me it feels like it's going to be 11 o'clock. All right, let's ride this Wild Mouse titled Wild Mouse. At least we know what it is, right? We know what we're getting into. This will be credit number 26 for me here at Cedar Point. Alright, just rode on this Wild Mouse. I sat on the right side, which apparently is a big mistake. It was like the most spinniest thing I've ever experienced in my life. Thankfully, I have a very high tolerance for that, so it really didn't bother me that much, but holy crap, I was whipping around there so fast. So apparently, do not sit on the right side of this thing. It's just like literally, I had my eyes open and I couldn't tell what was around me, where I was at in the ride. Oh. Like, I thought Pandemonium at Six Flags St. Louis was bad and how fast it could spin sometimes, but man, it's got nothing on this. Alright, let's see if I can't knock out a few more coaster credits before they kick me out for the night. I think we're like maybe 2 hours left. See them kiss and moan. So I think there might be a whole section down here that I'm missing, or maybe there's a ride down here. So the park seems like it's kind of like a straight shot through, but then there's just, I'm noticing like little areas here in the front where it kind of branches off a bit. I don't know what's down here. I also know there's several kids areas in this park. There's like, I think there's like 2, maybe 3 separate kids areas. Ooh, this is a haunted house. Should we check out one of these haunted houses? I don't know. Maybe I should.
Yeah, the other one's by the
I think this haunted house is like a walk-on. Maybe I should... Okay, hold on. I'm going to swap batteries because this battery is about to die. And then maybe we'll go in this thing. This is apparently the Cedar Point ride graveyard. So these are all old rides that used to be here, but are no longer here. This is my first visit to the park. I don't know any of these rides. It's got 2 rides on Iron Dragon. I really liked it a lot. I like unique roller coasters, and this is a unique roller coaster. I've never rode anything like this before, but it's really fun. I was in the middle for the first one. I was in the back row for the last one. It's older, it's shaky, but it's fun. It's a fun ride. I really enjoyed it. All right, it is almost 11 o'clock, so we need to get to the back of the park. And we need to try to get on. I want to get on Millennium Force again. I want to get on Maverick again. I want to get on Steel Vengeance again. I don't think I have time to do all those. So we gotta hoof it. It might be extra bouncy right now. Actually, it looks like the line for Millennium Force may have died down. I don't know. It's kind of hard to see it from the front before, but we're gonna go for it. This was fun, man. This was really good the first time. All right, ride 2. Do I have half at this point? I think so. I think I'm either 7 or 8. I'll have to go back and review the footage. It's been a long night. I'm starting to feel tired. All right, I'll see you when I get off. All right, I just had a pretty amazing ride on Millennium Force. Yeah, that was a pretty amazing ride. Yeah, that's a hands in the air one, man. You got to put your hands up. So much floater air time. You just feel like you're flying on that. That might be my favorite right now in the park. We have to get on Maverick. We have to get on Steel Vengeance again. And I know there's a bunch I still have not rode yet. But out of what we've been on today,
Welcome back to the train. How was your ride?
I think this is my favorite out of what I've been on today. It's really good. All right, time is fleeting. Time is fleeting. So let's head up to Maverick, and then we'll see if we can get on Steel Vengeance before the end. All right, we made it. Maverick Part 2. Hopefully it is not a very long wait. Looks like it might just be kind of back to the stairs. Is this better than Millennium Force? Is this better than Millennium Force? I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I hold Millennium Force as number 1. I just got another ride on Maverick. I do think I like Millennium Force more. I was in back row, and it was like super whippy. I liked it. It was fun. But I couldn't do it over and over again back row. But I'd be very interested to see how... Oh, let's recenter there. I would be very interested to see how well it is in the front row. So tomorrow I want to try to get on front row. But I still like Millennium Force more. All right, we have 20 minutes left. Let's see if we can't get back to Steel Vengeance before they close it. Get in queue. We gotta get in queue. Let's go. Alright, just got a third ride of the night on Steel Vengeance. Really liked it, really fun. I was second from the front, so not quite front row. I will say though, this one definitely was a little harder on my legs, man. I really felt like I was kind of slammed into the restraint a little bit at times. I don't know I think it's just because it's later in the night, and I'm really tired at this point. So like, I've rode a lot of roller coasters today. We still have a lot more to ride tomorrow. It's loud. Steel Vengeance is loud. I don't know how much that you guys picked that up, but it's loud. Let's recenter. So yeah, second ride on Steel Vengeance. Really liked it. Really liked it. Kind of slammed into the restraint though at times. I think it's just because it's like end of the night and I'm tired. It is literally hitting midnight right now. So we're gonna hike back to the front of the park because we have basically a mile to walk, and hopefully I don't get lost. If you liked the video, like the video. Also consider subscribing. I'm gonna be back here tomorrow doing day 2. Gonna hang out on the day side. Gonna try to hang as much as I can on the night side. See how long I make it. I'm gonna need to rest though. I'm gonna sleep well tonight. 6 hours here and it feels like a lot.